There we go. I do believe we are live. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. There we go. Let me get this ticker out of here. Music News Friday. I think we're doing pretty good. It's just, I got to start looking at metal injection and whatnot. Hold on. Let me bring this down. For
Yeah.
news and whatnot. Let me see. Where's the ticker at? Got to get that off because we're live on YouTube and Twitch recording for our big episode. And hold on. Let me switch us around since my camera decided to turn off. There we go. They already, they set up this whole thing better now.
Oh, since we were talking about leaving it, they're like, "Oh, we gotta do better."
Well, the thing that they did was they redid the where the guests are at. So instead of me having to click everywhere, I don't have to do so much. But where'd the chat go?
I see it on my right side, not on
Here,
screen, but like off screen.
I thought I just hit. There we go. Hold on. Let me see. Where'd they put chat at? Let's see. I'm checking for chat. Well, we ain't gonna have chat on anyway. Oh man, what a day.
I'm just hearing and repeat. It's gonna be May.
So many memes from the Justin Timberlake DWI arrest. And of course, it's DWI out there on the West Coast. Here it's driving under the influence, not driving while intoxicated.
Well, there's a limit.
Oh, yeah. The part that got me, let me pull this up. The part that got me about that whole thing, I'm like, okay, alcohol, he's not gonna go nowhere. He's done. The fact that they found poppers, cocaine, Molly, all this shit in his system. Jesus Christ.
Why do you think he's so energetic?
Shit, he needs all those party favors because of
Mm-hmm.
how old he is. But there's some memes that came out of this other than, his mug shot, which is part of our thumbnail.
Right.
Uh that's literally how I looked at those cops when they pulled me over while I was walking.
That was a funny story.
Singing oomph, and they're like, we heard we heard some disturbance over them. Like, oh, I don't know about that. I'm like, I ain't spending no cell time in here. I'm fucking acting sober as fuck. So many memes, but the one meme that's been going around, I think you've seen it, because the cop that stopped him was too young to know who Justin Timberlake was. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
We're that old.
yeah. Oh fuck. Dude, even my niece, who's only like 13, about to be 14, she knows who Justin Timberlake is. I'm like, what the hell? He goes like, this is gonna ruin the tour, and the cop goes, what tour? The world tour. That's the meme. That's the meme right there.
But people are flipping out about this, like, oh no, he did drugs and drank. Ooh.
I'm
Name
like,
one
well,
celebrity who hasn't done all that shit.
yeah, the cool celebrities always do that shit.
Yeah, the cool celebrities.
Yeah. Why'd this guy turn into a square? He wants to live. That's why.
Oh my god.
Oh god, it was that was I did not expect that this week, to happen this week. I was just like, shit. Just he blew through like thing what like two like a stop sign or a traffic light. I don't know what the whole info was other than he got arrested for that. Someone said Jessica Biel gonna hunt him down and whoop his ass for doing that shit.
I know when he's gonna get released in May.
Oh god. Oh god. I went in on it with the Robert De Niro meme. You're laughing? They're saying this could ruin the world tour, and you're laughing? Oh God, poor Justin.
I know how many crazy psychos has he dated over the years.
People are saying this is a victory for Britney.
She's got her own things to deal with,
well,
dancing
well,
with knives and shit.
yeah. Well, that was the funny thing. I saw the picture. Like it's Justin Timberlake coming out of no going in jail with handcuffs on, and then it's another picture of her dad wheelchair bound. I'm just like, oh no, maybe it was a victory. Oh God,
If anything, she should get revenge on Disney for what they did to her.
true. It was funny as hell seeing that though. But there's more stuff we got. There's not that much on Justin's thing. I saw someone say a conspiracy theory about it, where basically maybe he didn't want to go on there, so he gets a DWI, so insurance has to pay out, so he can't do the world tour that he's gonna do.
No, if anything, he would just be like, "Yeah, I can't do it."
Well, yeah, it would actually come out of his pocket though, so I guess maybe who knows?
No, don't dig into it like that, bro. It's like people always do this.
Yep. That's why some people think Michael Jackson like faked his death because he didn't want to do the "This Is It" tour. I'm like, yeah, well, why didn't you just fucking quit while you were ahead?
And now
But
they're saying like this guy who did an interview was Michael Jackson. Like,
yeah, I saw that the burn victim, like way back after he had passed. I saw that. I'm like, Jesus Christ! I'm like, he
like
sounded
I
like him.
do admit the guy did sound like Michael.
Yeah. that was the wildest thing I ever saw. I'm like, wow, it may be. Who knows? But
Like I wouldn't be surprised.
yeah, again, though these kind of big ass tours, they really could just be obsolete. Like we've seen several bands during the pandemic just go, let's just do a stream of one concert so people can just watch it over and over again and have people pay to see it, and then we'll put it on YouTube like later on or something like that. We see Motionless in White do it. We saw Falling in Reverse do it. So, that should be actually what everyone looks at, especially Justin. He could do
Yeah.
that within the comfort of his own home, have like a nice, like big ass warehouse area where it's a nice stage, nice LED backdrop, dancers, music going. Boom, there's your worldwide concert right there, just on YouTube or some other streaming site.
Yeah. Don't put it on Peacock.
Ends up on AMC like Ghosts right here, right now. Speaking of which, let's get into that. We're basically jumping here like we did our first episode. That new song is pretty damn good. They really just shadow dropped it, like Star said, shadow drop Brave New World. Um, the single's called "The Future Is a Foreign Land." It's very good. Just
It
basically
has hint of Mary on a cross though.
a little bit, yeah. It's very. It feels like Tobias is really into the whole easy listening slash like 70s rock scene with this one, but like the psychedelic part of it. Uh,
Yeah.
Great message on it with basically just like you're looking too far into the future, you're worrying about things, just live in the now because shit could blow up the next day.
God, I'm hoping.
It's Threads all over again.
Oh,
Yeah, it was pretty damn good. I liked it. I don't know what kind of score to give it. I have to listen to it again. I think preliminarily maybe like what 9 out of 10.
9.5.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice classic Ghost. It probably sounds better live. That's how
Oh
I
yeah.
like songs are. Their songs are great live.
That's definitely a song you have to listen to live.
Yeah, And that was one thing. Man, it's so great. I got my dad into them. I got to send it to him. That was, when I got him to listen to Dance Macabre and Miasma. And every time I'm like, hey, yeah, this song, it sounds kind of like Chicago, right? He goes, oh, no, no, that Chicago's on a whole other level. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Chicago was something else.
Oh, God. Let's see what else we got. I made sure to have some of this. I did see on Metal Injection. We're going to be looking more at Metal Injection stuff as well. This happened, I think, in May, though. The Word Alive, who toured with Mushroom Head last year, they fired their guitarist.
Who did they replace him with?
I don't know.
Mm.
But apparently, like, he had some allegations, domestic abuse allegations.
Oh, good reason to get fired.
Yeah, they cut that tumor, that mosquito bite-sized tumor out real fucking quick, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it usually is.
Hopefully, they're still going to be at Mayhem Fest.
Yeah, maybe. I think they are still. They're still touring with a few people.
Mm-hmm.
I know Maynard is touring with Pussifer, I think. I'm not sure. And I think Pussifer's doing something with them. I'm not sure. I gotta look at Metal Injection stuff again. But yeah, it's been doing pretty well with a lot of other stuff. Yeah, this is the other sad news. Yeah, this might be a short one. We might just riff for a minute after this music news stuff. Lacuna Coil, which is a great Italian metal band with Christina Scabia and Andy and a few of the other guys. They've done some great stuff. We've talked about how they did Comalize, the
Yeah.
20th anniversary edition, and they basically remade their songs while keeping the same songs on there. So it's basically like a 40-track album.
I don't think that's ever been done before.
Bring Me the Horizon did it with Ammo.
That's right.
I was like,
Holy shit.
shit. I was like, shit, that's a lot of songs. But yeah, they dropped, this is a thing with Diego Cavallati. He has parted ways with Lacuna Coil. I'm going to look up their note right now because they actually put it on there like, yeah, we're dropping him. Here we go. This is their statement. I'm going to read it real quick. As we step into a new cycle, writing and recording our next album, we are parting ways with Diego Didi Cavallati. We thank him for the many unforgettable moments shared over the years and wish him the best of luck in his future endeavors. All future live plans remain unchanged and the new songs are taking form. We can't wait to share them with our fans. That was on June 17th of this week.
It sounds like he's just retiring.
I think so too. He's been with the band for a while.
Yeah.
Like since I think they first started back in like 99.
I can't believe that's now back in the day.
Oh my God, yeah. Time is the great enemy, as they say.
And a pain in the ass, too.
I need some soprano sound bites. Our true enemy has yet to reveal itself.
That is just so funny how he just like.
On a conveyor belt. Oh God. All right. Now this is one thing we talked about. Ozzy actually doing, I think, 2 more shows, but he wants to do this. He wants to do a Black Sabbath show.
Good.
Yeah, the thing he said, and this is from one of the members of Black Sabbath, and I just had his name too, because I was looking for a lot of this stuff. Hold on, if I can get to it, because one of the guys from Black Sabbath was talking about how Ozzy wanted to basically do one final show where it was the last Ozzy show and the last Black Sabbath show ever.
So like a world tour.
But well, I don't know, not a world tour. It's gonna be like a big farewell concert.
Well, usually when bands do a farewell concert, they do one last world tour, and then that's it.
He's been taking stem cells apparently, and I'm like, well, maybe that'll help for the tour. You never know. They say that shit works wonders for all that. That's why not Jamie Foxx, Michael J. Fox was trying to get this research done here.
Mm-hmm.
But as it looks. The one thing I caught, I can't find it. It was from Metal Injection. It was one thing Ozzy said basically where he's like that he was going to keep doing concerts. he said he said he said I'm going to keep moving on until they nail that coffin shut. He goes, I think I'm going to have my funeral on stage.
Well, all I'm gonna say is like if he's gonna keep touring, please keep your ticket prices at a decent price.
Yeah, please, Sharon, don't gouge us. Jesus Christ. I know for a
We
fact
already have to pay enough with the bullshit in this
yeah,
life.
yeah, I know. I know it's Sharon for real. That one. I'm like, please don't.
We love you, Sharon. Please don't.
Oh God. All right. Yeah, it's looking good. That was probably the funniest thing I heard. I can't find it. I think they deleted it because I guess it was like a misprint. But yeah. Let's see what else we got. We got some Skinned coming. We know the single that's coming. If no one knows, it's gonna be Eileen Warnos, who, and Keisha has told me so much about Eileen Warnos because she researched her. Um, her thing was sad. Like she shouldn't have killed these guys, honestly. But like, I can see one of like the first one that happened. She was justified in because he actually like assaulted her. She was killing. She was hitchhiking and being a lounge lizard basically, and getting pulled by truckers. She would kill like truckers and drivers.
Hmm.
Yeah. But Skinned is acting like not acting like Skinned is doing a little thing with this. I'm trying to find the thing. I made sure to screenshot it too because I don't know how long this thing is going to stay there. Um, she's doing little hints at who it's going to be. We know who it's going to be. Like I from the behind the scenes stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's either Eileen Warnos or the Russian serial killer they're going to be doing.
Which Russian one? Because they had a few.
There, let me see. I'm gonna pull it up on her page. Boom. Let me see. Let me see. Anatoly Anaprienko. Oh no, Beast of Ukrainian. The Beast of Ukraine. He
I
was a
was gonna say that sounds Ukrainian more than Russian.
yeah. I think what he was a. I want to say. Let me see. 52 convictions after his arrest in 1996. He admitted to killing 52 people, dating back to 1989. He targeted families as well as any potential witnesses. Oh wow.
Oh, so he went all out.
Oh, he had voices.
He was the Randy Orton before Randy Orton.
He was. I say he's like the Ukrainian son of Sam. That makes sense. All right, so here is the thing. In shadows deep where secrets hide, nights whisper tales of love denied. Time unravels the tangled skein, every clue a thread unseen gain. Restless minds on watchful eyes, patient virtue under sky. On the trail the chase begins, leads to truth where darkness thins. Maybe it's not Eileen Warnos. It might be Anatoly that she's doing next.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Oh my god, if she drops both at the same time, I will be happy.
No, like both in one song. Like
Ah,
two
I don't
stories in
know.
one song.
I don't know about that. That'd be a rough way to do it.
If anyone can do it, she can.
Well, she's very calculated when it comes to doing these, so it's ain't like she would just like combine both. There's enough there for two songs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still sharing our damn thumbnail. Ain't that some shit? I'm like, what the hell? That's all I got. Oh yeah, let me see. I'm gonna start looking at Metal Injection real quick because there was other stuff from Metal Injection. A lot of tours happening. Of course, there's always a tour. Of course, Guar is gonna be touring with some of the weirdest fucking sounding bands of my life.
I don't know, wasn't there like a band called Come on Pig Guts or something like that?
I don't know. What the hell? Let's see. I'm gonna look for the. I'm on metal injection thing. That's where I got the whole thing about Garrett Russell getting the cops called on him for screaming too loud. Oh god, that was funnier than shit. Oh yeah, Ginger. They're dropping a new album,
The Gingers are dropping a new album.
and they are touring. Where's it at? I just had it. They are touring with. Damn, I just there it is. They are touring with Born of Osiris and Hanabi.
Hmm.
Let's see. Where is the Guar stuff? The names of these two bands that are with Guar are just hilarious. I was just like, what? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Who keeps making these stupid ass names?
Drunk man on acid.
Oh Lord, let's see. Avatar. Oh yeah. Avatar actually had it. They had an interview with Avatar. Metal Injection did.
Hmm.
Let's see. Where is it? Where is the Guar thing? It was funnier than shit. I was just like, what the hell? Oh, I gotta go to the actual page. My bad. Hold on. I'm still in the search engine. Let's see. Where is? Oh yeah, Lizzie Hale said that they got an upcoming album,
Oh.
different and almost weightier and heavier way. So it's gonna be. It sounds like it's gonna be heavy. All right. Let's see. They always say it's gonna be heavy, then it ends up being not.
It just ends up being like weird and like what the fuck.
Yeah, there's like one heavy song. You're just like, oh yeah, I hope the whole album is, and it's never the whole album.
But who knows? Maybe this one's gonna be different.
Hopefully. Oh yeah, a little update on the Lacuna Coil thing. This from 2 days ago. Yeah, Diego Cavallati, he said, has nothing to do with dissatisfaction or a desire to explore new opportunities when leaving Lacuna Coil. So maybe he just got tired of it. Like that's how a lot of this happens. Always touring, you never do anything new. And you're like, you know what? I got something else to do. Like Mushroomhead has been doing that for a minute.
Yeah, I don't. Honestly, is Slash still touring?
I think so. I'm not sure. I think he
Yeah,
took a break.
that motherfucker's never gonna stop touring.
Here it is. Here's the Guar announces U.S. tour with Dark Funeral. That's the normal one. That's the normal sounding name.
Right.
Squid Pisser
Hey, I was close with my guess.
and Cancer Bats. What the fuck, man? Who the fuck names their band Squid Pisser? They probably have some heavy fucking shit, but Jesus Christ. Just shoots ink everywhere.
No. Just stop.
Okay, yeah, this is who said Ozzy wants to do one more Black Sabbath shirt. Yeah, Geezer from Black Sabbath. Once he said that he wants, they both want to do it, but it depends on all the whole band. He said.
Well, aren't some of the band members deceased, or at least one of
The,
them is?
the whole band is still around. I think you're thinking of Dio, Ronnie James Dio, when he got hired.
Mm, probably.
Let's see. Flesh God Apocalypse has a new single and new album due in August. I don't even know what Flesh God Apocalypse is. Man, I am so out of touch with some of these bands.
Just face it, bro. We're old.
Yeah. That's the thing that killed me, and I think we said this last season. Slipknot is considered dad rock now.
A lot of our bands are considered dad rock.
Ah! Oh God. I did see the thing with one of the band members from Tool, why he left.
Yeah, I think it was like a misunderstanding of some sort.
No, you know what it was? They basically Maynard is such a perfectionist. He waited 10 years to do that last album. And dude was like, it don't take 10 years to do another album. What the fuck? That's why he left. He's like, man, 10 years? 10 years? Yeah, right. Oh my god. All right, so I think that's it for Metal news, man. I'm friggin' tuckered. I had so much shit today.
No, you're Sibby. You're not Tucker.
I'm tuckered out.
You're Sibbied out.
Oh well, okay. So we got to talk. We do have to talk about S tier midnight. We got some things to. We're going to be covering that Sunday. Um, of course, the Eric July thing with that was happening. Of course, we're going to cover that. Some other stuff came out. I sent you a piece of it.
Mhm.
We talked about Nick Rekieta and how he got arrested. He's out on bail and all that. Um, yeah, one of his kids got tested positive for cocaine. Hold up. It'll do. And I was thinking, oh, maybe the 16-year-old, maybe, got a bump. His fucking 9-year-old.
Let me
So
guess. It was half a kilo.
I don't know. So we'll be talking about that. There's the whole I'm Alex drama that's coming up. But we're gonna, let's bring up this. Father's Day happened last Sunday, and of course that's why we didn't do S tier midnight because I was all the way out in Woodhaven Lakes, and I got my dad something that he's wanted since he was 14.
A Sharknado life-size excavator.
It's just a shark that goes hi 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 hi. No, no. So he told me this story, and it had to do with the fact he wanted a pair of Nike Converse All Stars. The high tops, the Chuck Taylors,
Classics.
and my grandfather told him at 14. He told him, he goes, listen, if you want them shoes, you're gonna have to get a job, and he got him a job. Like he was working and all that, saved up his money for them shoes, and he told me about how my grandmother, his mother, took his money for rent. And for the longest time, he's told me this story like about 10 times. Like that's like the one that just stays there. And so I decided I'm gonna get him his shoes. I got him his fucking shoes. Like I like that's it's a very personal story, and we would have left it for S tier midnight, but I had to get it out there. Um, there's some things I could say
Mhm.
about my grandmother, but I'm not gonna say it on here. I really it's because it's not my place. I'm just the grandson. Just know that there's gonna be champagne in my future. That's all I'm gonna say.
Damn.
That's all I'm gonna say.
God damn.
Yeah,
I hope it's not the fancy shit.
I'm getting the Goupe de Demon from Justice League.
You're not. You're not going to get the
Or get
the Chris Jericho champagne.
a bit of the bubbly. No. Or I'll get the drink that Roderick Usher was drinking while he was telling the damn story in Fall House Usher. Be like, this drink costs more than your salary.
Like, but honestly, I need to try some of the bubbly.
But yeah,
Or
that
as
was
the French say, the buble.
the buble. Oh my goodness. But like I gave him to my dad. He was like, "Oh my god!" He goes, "I got my fucking shoes." He goes, "It took 51 years." I was like, "Shit."
You know, you didn't have to wait 51 years. They had them on sale.
Oh god. You know what killed me the most when he was looking at them as a kid, they were only I think what like $10, and I was like, $10 is how pissed I was. they were
You
they were like
waited.
they were like 70 now, but I'm like they couldn't get him for him for like $10. I mean that wouldn't have hurt, would it?
All you just need to do is go to Shoe Carnival. They have them half off.
We can never find him in his size. So we went to the department store out in Aurora. We went to that one. And that's where I ended up getting like 2 new pairs of shoes because my other shoes, there's holes in my shoes I was using. I'm like, yeah, I need new shoes. Shit.
These are now my church shoes. They are holy.
Yeah, I really did make his Father's Day because every Father's Day he's like, "Oh, cool, tools." That's basically how it is. He goes, "Don't give me
Some
any."
dads want a new car or a new fishing rod or
Sometimes,
maybe a new shotgun for hunting. Who knows? But
sometimes they just want peace and quiet. They just like just wish me a happy Father's Day. That's all I want.
but no,
That's my dad for real. He's like, just wish me a happy Father's Day. I got everything I need. I got everything. I'm like,
and you just turn up like, oh really?
I'm healing your childhood trauma. And he goes, I'm getting a glass case for these. I'm not wearing these the whole time. I'm gonna put them in a glass case. It's gonna be like a shrine for them. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's not the whole point of shoes. The whole point of shoes is to wear them.
But he has like
This ain't the Sandlot.
like way out in Woodhaven. Like he in the camper we have, he has a big ass rack of shoes, and it's like about shit like 15 pairs of shoes.
So he's a shoe collector.
He's not a sneakerhead. Like he finds something that he likes and he will wear them, but it'll be like once or twice because then he's like, I got other pairs, something more comfortable. I'm like, okay. I think he has some and ones, and I just went. He goes, look at those red and ones I got. He goes, those were pretty expensive, and I knew where he got them from, but I just humored him. I'm like, how much was it? He goes, at $9.99. No, $19.99. He said they're $20. I went, I know where you went. You went to Walmart.
You just look at it and like, why does Jordan look all derpy?
Oh, he's the one that got us and got me into and one. I'm like, oh, cool. I was scrutinized like a motherfucker in grade school for wearing and one because everyone's like, oh yeah, Jordan's is where it's at. I'm like, guys, I have big ass feet because I'm a fat bastard. I can't wear those.
I just got big ass feet.
I literally looked at my friend group. I'm like, dude, you realize my feet are massive.
Then you met me. I was like, oh yeah, size 13 U-boats.
Oh shit. Like I was so glad that I found something from Reebok. Like, oh yeah, size 9.5, 3E. Because like my feet are wide. They're like Hobbit feet. I will say my feet are like Hobbit feet. Say that
So
shit.
your feet won't hurt if you walk barefoot in the forest.
Oh no, they'll hurt. They hurt. I don't have that kind of natural soling. Oh god, it was that reminded me just from the Hobbit feet thing. I was when Keisha was here, staying here with us. I was trolling her because she wouldn't wear house shoes. She goes like, my feet are killing me. I'm like, that's because you have Hobbit feet. She went, shut the fuck up. Start playing the music around her.
I just pop out of nowhere. It's true. You do have the Hobbit's feet.
Oh, that's why she hated when I did it. When I would do that, like, filthy Hobbit. She's like,
it.
oh god, it was hilarious. Let's see. I'm gonna see if we got some more stuff. So yeah, I think it might end up for Skins thing. It might end up being either Anatoly or Eileen Warnos.
Mm.
And I did find out what she calls her drummer because you got Father on bass. That's also the producer for her. The drummer's name is Deadbeat. Yeah, I was like, I'm like, really, Deadbeat? Come on now, you gotta think of something better.
That's one of those things where you have to laugh to be nice about. Like,
Just smile like you're Ryan Gosling, like.
That's so funny. I'm gonna laugh about it over there.
You're laughing. They're saying this could ruin the Royal Tour, and you're laughing. Linger longer.
What'd you say?
Linger longer. It's an O&A reference. Oh God! All right, my head's kicking me. All right, let me see. Here we can play that real quick. I got the video of that. Where is it? Make sure this is up because we got Hell Divers. I honestly I think since I played a few missions on one of the plans, I get the War Bond medals. Also, uh, the bugs are gone basically.
Damn.
They liberated like 5 planets. I'm like, shit. And the bots are just like, you want your mines or what? But I think that's one thing that they're trying to do. It might end up being the Illuminate. The fact that there's 5 planets. There's 5 planets that have been liberated on the bug side. So yeah, Hellmire is gone now. We own Hellmire.
I hated Elmire.
Wife. Oh my god. Crimsica is gone. I liked Crimsica. That was nice. I didn't mind the ion storms. I'm like, just keep the shotgun ready. That's all I was doing. But yeah, let me see if I can play that video real quick. Just the audio of it.
Our true enemy has yet to reveal himself.
The way he just goes to side A to side B
Yeah,
is
just
just hilarious to me.
oh my god, they had him on a dolly. They had
I
to have,
know you can tell, but it's just hilarious.
oh god, they had to have him on a dolly for that.
Like it was supposed to be a serious scene, but like when I saw that, I was just like, sorry.
And it's supposed to be symbolic, but I'm like, dude, it's so funny though. So
Now I can picture Danny DeVito doing that too.
oh god, I showed my mom the scene from Always Sunny in Philadelphia where he's hanging, and he's like, don't try to stop me.
And he starts wiggling like a
Yeah.
worm.
Yeah, no, he's like, get a chair, I'm gonna do it this way. No, let's just cut you on. He goes, ah, shit.
Your neck is too wide. You're just gonna wiggle.
All right. Well, let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. This basically ended up being the music news thing as well as some riffing. All right. So this episode, well, all 3 episodes will be available one big mega episode on Spotify for podcasters. Of course, you can check out these episodes on youtube.com. And I think if you can be watching on Twitch. Sunday is our midnight show. Again, we'll be talking about the Nick Rekieta situation. The Eric July situation. You know, this
That motherfucker gives my name a bad rep.
No, Eric July's the good guy in this.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that
It's confusing. The videos you show him like a bad
here.
guy in a way.
No. The guy that was, it was this meetup for the Rippaverse stuff, the comic book. This little fucking redneck goblin showed up, and he's one of Dick Masterson's little cronies. And I don't mind Dick Masterson. He kind of reminds me of like a mix between Howard Stern and Anthony Cumia, but edgy for no fucking reason. But he was at this thing uninvited, and they blame Eric July for this, where he got arrested for trespassing. And it was like, no, the owner of the place that was hosting this had him arrested. Like, we're trying to make it where it's Eric's fault. And I sent you the thing. Eric basically showed this whole thing about the guy. He's a nut job. They basically groomed this girl that's there. Kino Casino brought that up. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I think we're gonna definitely look at some of it. We gotta look at some of it. So that'll be one time where we actually trust it, especially now that we have this new system. Oh, great! My mouse decided to go to sleep. Come here. There we go. Since we have the new system, the Showtime system, we'll be looking like this. So we'll be looking at that way.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh.
You know what? I'm 6'1". What? Yeah, that's right. See nothing.
He's toast. He's owned. He's destroyed. He's pwned. He's game over.
Took you a while to find that button, huh?
I'm like, should I press it or not? We've been playing it a minute. But we're also gonna be looking at the I'm Alex thing that, he's in hot water for threatening his ex-girlfriend on stream in 4K. Like oh my god, I saw the video. He was just yelling at her, and she ain't even there. She's like on call with him on Discord call, and he basically said, he goes, "If you don't shut the fuck up, I'm going to smash your brains in with a fucking brick." I went, "I wouldn't say that while you're live, you fucking idiot."
Yeah, but now there's a new thing. Oh, they can't really arrest him until he actually does the crime.
Yeah, no, he's just gonna get ostracized and sent to the Shadow Realm, basically. That's it. But apparently there might be something there. I'm still looking into a lot of this stuff.
Oh yeah, if he's abusive towards her and she can show true evidence of it.
Yeah, it's freaking nuts. But yeah, we'll be covering a lot of that stuff. And yeah, so stay tuned for S-Tier Midnight. It's gonna be a special one. We didn't do it last time because Father's Day and we only had one thing. Man, there's probably some
Father of mine.
Well, let me do the Matt Berry one. Father! Okay, let's get out of here.
It sounds like you stubbed your toe.
Ever seen though?
No.
Just opens both church doors like, and he's just like, Father! He attacks the priest for no fucking reason. And then the coffin right there goes, Father, why? Hey, I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this? All right, this has been the S-TierCast. It's a little short episode, but a little fun with everyone. Again, available on Spotify. Oh, I forgot to actually plug the actual thing. All right, QR code to read Tenebris is of course in the left-hand corner on the video. Scan that. Start your reading today. 10 episodes free on Kindle Vella. The rest are only 10 tokens per. So, per episode, so you can actually catch up real quick, because sooner or later, Agents of Tenebris 2 is coming. It's already done. I've just got to rework it on the episode level. And yeah, it's going to be a tense one. That's the tense part. I'll bring it up right now. Wait, I got a few MacGuffins in that one.
Really?
Yeah. The artifacts, each one has a vision. Horrifying visions too. I was detailing that shit pretty well. And some of it's like scenes from like later on, way later on. Yeah. I loved writing that shit, but that shit creeped me the fuck out. I'm like, what's up with my brain? Jesus. All right, so yeah, scan the QR code on the left-hand corner and link will be available in the description on Spotify as well. Yeah, so yeah, this is S-TierCast music news. I'm hoping Ozzy gets these two concerts going. I hope they actually at least do one Black Sabbath show here. I'll buy a 150 ticket for like Soldier Field to see Sabbath.
You're probably looking at more, since it's a legendary singer with a legendary band.
Yeah,
You're probably looking at $650.
and it ended up being like a stupid ass C2 like Rammstein. Near the rusted ass beams, like shit.
Oh, you could see all the rust from all the years.
Oh god, remember that picture? Fucking got me. I'm like, oh shit, I should have cut that out. Damn. All right, this has been the S-TierCast. We'll see you all Sunday. Bye.